I'm gonna take a freight train down at the station. I don't care where it goes. Gonna climb me a mountain, the highest mountain. Jump off, nobody gonna know. Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman, Lord, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? I'm gonna buy me a ticket now, as far as I can. And then ain't a never coming back. Ride me a southbound, all the way to Georgia now, till the train run out of track. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me? Oh, Lord, can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, Lord, she been doing to me? Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me? That's enough. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. My friends tell me that I've been such a fool, but I had to stand by and take it, baby, all for loving you. Draw myself in sorrow as I look at what you've done, but nothing seemed to change. The bad times stayed the same, and I can't run. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to a whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. Sometimes I feel like I've been tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post, tied to the whipping post. Good Lord, I feel like I'm dying. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. When he came upon this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot, and the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. I guess you don't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too, and if you'd care to dare, I'll make a bet with you, because I think I'm better than you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, because I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Johnny, and that it may be a sin, but I'll take your bet, because you're going to regret, because I'm the best that's ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals in cards. And if you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul." The devil opened up his case and said, "I'll start this show." And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings, and it made an evil hiss, and a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and let me show you how it's done. Fire on the mountain, run, boys, run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No, child, no." The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best that's ever been." He played "Fire in the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in a bread pan, picking out dough. Granny, does your dog bite? No, child, no." I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go? I'm going to some place I've never been before. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. I'm going where the water tastes like wine. We can jump in the water, stay drunk all the time. I'm gonna leave the city, got to get away. I'm gonna leave the city, got to get away. All this fussing and fighting, man, you know I sure can't stay. So pack up your bag, so baby, pack your leaving trunk. You know we've gotta leave today. Just exactly where we're going, I cannot say, but we might even leave the USA. It's a brand new game that I want to play. No use in running or screaming and crying, 'cause you got a home as long as I've got mine. Mississippi Queen, you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, she taught me everything. Way down around Vicksburg, around Louisiana way, there's a Cajun lady called the Mississippi Queen. You know she was a dancer. She moved better on wine, while the rest of those dudes was getting their kicks. Buddy, beg your pardon, I was getting mine. Mississippi Queen, if you know what I mean. Mississippi Queen, she taught me everything. This lady, she asked me if I would be her man. You know, I told her I'd do what I can to keep her looking pretty, buy her dresses that shine, while the rest of them dudes was making their bread. Buddy, beg your pardon, I was losing mine. You know she was a dancer. She moved better on wine, while the rest of those dudes was getting their kicks. Brother, beg your pardon, I was getting mine. Oh, Mississippi Queen. Look out, helter skelter. What? Okay, put it up. See what we got. No, it's a fucking bitch. Oh, man. In a place you only dream of, where your soul is always free, silver stages, golden curtains filled my head plain as can be. As a rainbow grew around the sun, all my stars of love who died came from somewhere beyond the scene you see. These lovely people played just for me. Now if I let you see this place where stories all ring true, Will you let me past your face to see what's really you? It's not for me, I ask these questions as though I were king. For you have to love, believe, and feel before the burst of tambourines take you there. Green grass and high tides forever, castles and stones and glory. Lost faces say we adore you, as kings and queens bow and play for you. Those who don't believe me, find your souls and set them free. Those who do believe in love this time will be your lucky key. Time and time again I've thanked them for peace of mind. They've helped me find myself amongst the music and the rhyme that enchants you there. Green grass and high tides forever, castles of stone, souls and glory. Lost faces say we adore you, as kings and queens bow and play for you. Yeah, they play just for you. I got a little change in my pocket going jangle-lang-a-lang. Wants to call you on the telephone, baby. I'll give you a ring. But each time we talk, I get the same old thing. Always no huggy, no kissy, until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Baby, why you want to treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover boy. I still feel the same way. That's when she told me a story about free milk and a cow, and said no huggy, no kissy, until I get a wedding vow. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Go, man, go. Hold it here. See, I wanted her real bad, and I was about to give in, but that's when she started talking about true love, started talking about sin, and I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no huggy, no kissy, until you make me my wife. My baby, my honey, my baby, don't put my love upon no shelf. She said, don't hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. You see it all around you, good loving gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you had. And my mind goes back to a girl I left some years ago, who told me, just hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Your baby needs someone to believe in, and a whole lot of space to breathe in. It's so damn easy when your feelings are such, to overprotect her, to love her too much. And my mind goes back to a girl I left some years ago, who told me, just hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Your baby needs someone to believe in and a whole lot of space to breathe in. Don't let her slip away. Sentimental fool, don't let your heart get in her way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You see it all around you. Good loving gone bad. And usually it's too late when you realize what you had. Just hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're gonna lose control. Your baby needs someone to believe in and a whole lot of space to breathe in. Just hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tight, babe, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose control. Yeah, yeah, yeah.